I'm in an interesting spot right now with sleeping because I've been off the caffeine for about a month and a half now, no caffeine at all. And very often, caffeine during a race is an accelerant to keep one awake. I think I'm going to go back on the caffeine for the race. I think that'll be necessary.
I really prefer sleeping where the conditions are good as opposed to picking a time to sleep. So, when it's warm enough to be comfortable and quiet enough. So, hopefully, we'll have some opportunities like that.
If I had to race tomorrow, this is the way I would do it. Blow through the first night. Second night, we're probably looking at anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. I'm thinking that the high altitude, it's going to be important that we sleep more than we would if we were doing like the Florida C2C race, where we almost try to get through the second night if we can, but maybe 30-minute cat nap here and there. I don't think that's going to work in Ecuador. So I'm kind of thinking about 2 hours on the second night, and then on the third and fourth, fifth night or whatever, we're looking at 3 to 4 hours per night.
The witching hour arrives for me the second night because the 12 to 3 o'clock, it's dark, it's cold, and we're going to be cold. We'll be at elevation, and so being up that high and being that cold, that's going to be a challenge. Bringing the proper clothing, obviously, being ready for the weather, but I'm sure I can do some sleep right around then. My goal with the sleep is to be able to align myself with the team, what they want.
Go 36, 40 hours, sleep for 90 minutes, go until we can go no more, sleep a little longer. Just work together as a team around sleep.
Normally the 2 to 5 a.m. period of time is the witching hours, or that's when the sleep monsters come out to play. You have a lot of hallucinations. It's really easy to fall off your bike or tip over a boat or make bad nav decisions. So a lot of teams that I've talked to recommend trying to sleep during those hours because it feels natural. Normally when the sun comes up, the sleep monsters go away and you can continue on. So I wouldn't plan on sleeping like till 7 a.m. That wouldn't make any sense. You want to sleep during that time where the human body is just retaliating against you and what you're doing to it.
Worst case scenario is one or more of us are just not really functioning well and we have to stop right where we're at and sleep. So, yeah, I mean, it obviously helps and we will do that when we need to. But, on a 4-day race, we probably need to get, at least an hour and a half the second night and, maybe push it to 3, just seeing, where we're at.
The other thing is I try to build in sleep. Like if I see a big bike section coming up and we've been going for a few days, is take a 30 minutes or an hour and a half before you get on the bikes. Because falling off a bike is pretty dangerous and you get really hurt, especially if it's like a lot of downhill with rocks and stuff. So you want to be alert going on that. So try to plan your sleep around avoiding danger. For example, on the boats too. Boats, your heart rate drops. Usually, it's a time where you're relaxing. Maybe you're eating because it's hard to eat while you're on a bike. Maybe you get on the paddle section. You want to hydrate. You want to eat. So you're going a little slower. Your heart rate drops. Now your body's like, this is relaxing, and then you immediately fall asleep. So we'll probably try to get a little cat nap going into the boat, any type of paddle section, especially whitewater, so that you're as alert as you can to get through that paddle section. Teams a lot of times will bring like a waterproof music player and play music or do stuff on the paddle because everybody has a hard time staying awake on the paddle section. Okay, so I think that's basically the race and our strategy going into it.